What is your name, title, and company name?
Kristal Howard, Public Relations Manager for the Kroger Company.
How did you get into your industry?
It's funny, I always knew since a very early age, I was a natural born communicator and writer. I was always that child who thrived in English, and whenever there was a public speaking assignment, I would gravitate toward it. So I always knew that life would probably take me in the direction of a field of communications, and when I moved from Austin to Houston, I attended U of H and I got on the communications track. But at that time, I really wasn't clear about which path of communications, whether that was journalism or public relations or corporate communications. And as I learned more about PR and started to take coursework in it, I discovered my passion there.
How did you find and finalize your life's passion?
I don't believe you ever really finalize your life passion. It evolves as you experience life. It evolves as you mature, as you travel, as you experience new things. I genuinely can say that I'm at a great place in my life, and it's because I have such a fulfilling career that allows me the flexibility to create, that allows me the flexibility to communicate, to tell a story, to help grow this business every single day. I always say I have the luxury of working for a brand that's relevant to every single person, whether you're 0 or you're 99. We all have to eat. So come to Kroger to do that.
What are 2 tips of advice you would give to someone trying to get into your industry, career, or profession?
Study the craft. And study the craft means observe those who are in the profession, read, take in content, stay aware of current events, of industry news, whether that's reading Ad Week, PR Week, taking the time to listen to NPR as you're commuting across town. But it's so imperative that people in our field, that we are aware, that we're knowledgeable of what's happening in the world and how we can connect that to our business, our client, and apply that. So the biggest thing, top 1, be aware and knowledgeable about what's happening in the world and your industry. Number 2, never lose the passion and desire to learn. Because again, this is a multifaceted industry, and when I came into the industry 10 years ago, it looked drastically different than it does today. You now have social, you now have digital marketers, you now have influencer marketing, you now have what you call these integrated marketing plans, where PR doesn't stand alone, advertising doesn't stand alone. The best companies and the best brands are learning how do you integrate this strategy, and it's so imperative to really excel in this field that you have a vast knowledge of all of those different components. So don't just stop at what is PR, take in a full understanding of your business and your industry.
What is the best piece of advice you received in your career?
Make your career what you want it to be.
What can attendees look forward to most at your Do-It-Yourself Public Relations BAC session?
I really take pride in the fact that I'm transparent, I'm open, I'm honest, and I really want to give people quick, easy, practical steps and knowledge that they can apply the next day. And it's so important to take something that sometimes if you're not familiar with the business, that can kind of be this area of gray, and you understand that you need it, but you don't know how to apply it, but giving them practical tips and tools that they can apply to help grow their business.
Why do you think that the Business Advancement Conference is important to the business community?
It's so important. Small business owners need resources, and you might be an expert in the accounting piece of it, and the research and development aspect of it, the innovation piece of it, but the PR, the marketing, the other components that will be presented at the conference are all bits of knowledge that a business owner needs to help their business grow and excel. And without one component, your business won't reach the full potential that it could. So the importance of the conference is it brings together so many disciplines in one sitting that business owners can absorb.
What do you think makes the Business Advancement Conference different than other conferences?
Again, I was, saluting you earlier. What I've seen, the lineup, the speakers, I'm really impressed by the speakers and the talent. And it's a great price point and entry point that allows small business owners to come in, take knowledge and education of marketing, communications, PR, other disciplines that they can apply to their business.
Is there anything else that you would like to add?
I really look forward to speaking and meeting everyone. And again, approach me. I'm here to help. I'm here to give advice and look forward to also learning from everyone who's there.